Is there anybody you're like DMing with back and forth right now that your fans would be excited to know about? Somebody that maybe likes your song, potentially could lead to a collaboration or something?
Yeah, I mean, I've been DMing with a good amount of people lately, just like saying what's up.
Drop names, Nicky Youre. All right, this is your Audacy check-in. I have Nicky Youre with us, and you are on fire right now, my friend. Sunroof nominated in the Song of the Summer category for the VMAs. You were in there with like Beyonce and Harry Styles. What does that even feel like?
That was the craziest part. I saw the nomination. I was like, oh, sick. Like VMAs, I've seen this for many years. And then I looked at my competition, I guess, and it's just all the biggest names that I've listened to for years. So that was an unreal feeling to like have my name right next to all of them.
I guess it would have been cool to win, but still, you're in with Beyonce. Like, I mean, that alone, you're like, wow.
For sure. No, I was not bummed at all that I lost. I was actually kind of relieved because I was so scared if I had to go up in front of, there was like, I don't even know, 5,000, 10,000 people there, probably more than that actually. So if I had to give an acceptance speech, like that would have freaked me out probably.
Did you get a chance to meet any of the people you were nominated with?
No, I didn't get to meet any of them actually. I did meet a couple cool people. I met like Mod Sun, who is like the nicest dude ever. And then like Conan Gray was right next to me. And he was super sweet. And then Young Gravy was there too with Sherry, his Addison Rae's mom. So
yeah. Those videos, I saw the videos, just a viral moment, them coming out as a couple. That was interesting for sure.
It was crazy. And we just did the Audacy show in Virginia with him. So
yep.
We were shooting it up, and it was just funny to see that. I was like, dang, dude, you're really doing this right now.
Yeah. Aside from being there and being nominated, what do you think was the biggest pinch me moment for you of the night?
I don't know. I think just like seeing my name on the big screen when they started doing all the nominations, that was pretty insane, just to like have that many people looking at me and then being next to who I was next to. So that was probably like the biggest thing that I was like, wow, I'm doing the right things right now with my music and like making the right decisions. And hopefully I can keep doing that too.
I'm sure you will, man. That's awesome. Who'd you end up taking as your date that night? Who came with you?
I brought my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, it's got to be between mom or your girlfriend. Yeah. So you snubbed mom and you went with the girlfriend.
Yeah, sorry, mom. But I had to go with the girlfriend. It was like her birthday's in a couple days. So we kind of celebrated it there. And,
yeah. Cool. Is she like the college sweetheart or?
Kind of. We met at the end of college.
Okay.
And met at a bar, classic love story. And we've been going ever since. So yeah, it's been good.
She's seen the rise of Nicky Youre.
She has, yeah. Before any of this, she was with me. So it's been, she freaks out more than I do probably about all this stuff, which is pretty funny.
I was going to say, like, that's crazy. That's a crazy ride to be along for. Did she, is there anybody she really wants to meet or she got to meet?
Well, we were too scared to say hi to Chris from TikTok. I don't actually know his last name, but he's like the funniest dude ever. And we had the chance multiple times. He was outside, right outside the bathroom by himself, and we were just like, nah, like we'll do it next time we see him. And then we didn't see him again. So yeah, that was probably the guy that she wanted to meet the most.
When single number 3 is at number 1, then we'll approach it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna assume she's kind of the inspiration, the muse behind some of the lyrics and stuff like that, right?
It's pretty interesting. I don't actually write at all with like any thought, I guess.
Okay.
I kind of just like say words until it makes sense to me. But then every song that I've written after I write it, I end up looking back and it's always about something about my life. So like, she's definitely like subconsciously the muse, but I'm never like, oh, I'm writing this about her,
right,
at the time.
I heard from stalking you online and doing like my research and stuff, you kind of ride the wave of the vibe of the song and that's at the forefront.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, I don't know. It's just whenever I try to write like a beautiful love song, it ends up being really cheesy. And so now that I just write with like, the vibe and the general feeling of the room and like we just like kind of hang out, like that's when the best stuff comes. And that's how Sunroof came too. I was by myself in my room like one night without a song and I was just feeling really good from like the past year because it was the best year of my life at the time. And then that song came out of just thin air really. So yeah.
Do your parents, your mom, do they dissect your lyrics? Like, what did your mom do when she heard Sex and Lemonade?
Yeah, no, I mean, that was like my first pop song that I did,
Yeah.
and she loved it, but she was definitely like, oh my God, like, what is this even about? I was like, I don't know what it's about. Sex and Lemonade. I have no clue.
Sounds good,
so
Mom.
just sounds good. It's cute, that was the vibe. So
Do you have anybody in your circle, like friends or family members, this go-to person that you will play stuff for before anybody else hears it?
Not really. I definitely show a couple people. I mean, my manager sees everything before anyone else does. But I think I need to find someone that's just like brutally honest, because
Yeah.
a couple people just say it's good every time, and I'm like, you gotta tell me, not all of these are good. Like, not every song I make is good for sure.
I'm so glad you need to stick to that. I'm so glad you said that, because I feel like that gets harder and harder to do the bigger you get, because you get a lot of yes men around you
For
where
sure.
they're like, they're scared or whatever to tell you the truth. And you need that one person, whether it's a family member or whoever, to be brutally honest with you.
For sure, because like out of every 10 songs you make, maybe 2 are like really special to you.
Yeah.
The rest are not good. Like, at least in my case, like the rest are okay, probably like better than like someone who's just making music at the start, but like a lot of it's not good. So you need someone to be honest with you, because it's hard to tell.
Is there anybody you're like DMing with back and forth right now that your fans would be excited to know about? Somebody that maybe likes your song, potentially could lead to a collaboration or something?
Yeah, I mean, I've been DMing with a good amount of people lately, just like saying what's up.
Drop names, Nicky.
Yeah, I'm not sure about like collaborations yet,
Okay.
but like Pink Sweats gave me a follow a while ago.
Cool.
I was too scared to say hi. I'll probably DM him soon though to say what's up. Like Quinn92, who I'm a huge fan of, said what's up, and we've been talking, and like we have a lot in common in terms of like music and our taste. So like hopefully that could lead to something, maybe like a Ty Verdes thing, who I'm a huge fan of too. Would love to do something with him. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of people.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about splurging on yourself at all? Has there been a treat yourself moment now that you are Nicky Youre? Have you bought something that you wouldn't have before?
Well, I'm actually about to get my like first paycheck. Not like first, but like first like pretty decent sized paycheck. So I'm gonna get a new car with that one, I think.
Oh wow!
But that's gonna be my only splurge, because I don't really like to spend like money on myself. I'd rather like eat food with it and stuff like that. So that'll probably be my only like splurge moment that I really have.
What's the car gonna be?
I'm thinking a Mercedes GLE 53.
Okay.
A little SUV vibes, which I like right now. And I just want a good sound system and a comfy ride. So that's all I care about.
I love it. Before we wrap, I was thinking about titles for your upcoming full-length album, because I'm sure you care about my input on that.
Of course.
So I came up with 2, so you could feel free to run with these if you like. I was thinking either You're Welcome.
Not bad.
Right?
Not bad.
Or are you just humoring me? Or Truly Yours.
Okay. Those are both really cute. My name was almost going to be Nicky Yours at one point.
Oh, really?
It's like yours. I thought it was cuter, but
I heard the terrible story of Roy Corder.
Yeah.
If you would like to tell everybody that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was deciding on names, and deciding on names is actually really difficult for anyone that's not in the music industry. It's tough to like, that's going to be your name for as long as it's going, you know? Yeah. So I was deciding on names, and one of the first ones that I thought was cool was Roy Corder, because of corduroy. It's just opposite. And I was just going to wear corduroy all the time. Like, I was a big fan of Pink Sweats, so I was like, he wears pink, I'll just wear corduroy.
I am so glad your girlfriend was like, we're not doing that, or whoever told you.
Oh, everyone was like, no, the second I brought that up. So I'm glad I didn't do that either.
John, can I have him stand up real quick? Will that mess anything up? Can I just have him stand real quick? Because we were talking about this off camera. This man is so tall, and you were like, I must give off short energy.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Because that is literally the first thing I said to this man. I was like, oh my gosh, you are so tall. But just we're setting the record straight here. He is extremely tall and a beautiful, talented man. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nicky.
you. I want to make sure everyone thinks I'm really short. I'm like 6'1", so let's get that out on the air. Everyone needs to know now. Okay.
Congratulations on everything, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me today, and thanks to Audacy for everything.